Hi guys and welcome to Drivespark. I'm Promeet and what you see behind me is the label for the new Octavia RS and we are at BIC driving this car today. Well, this is that same car that we had bought you from the Auto Expo this year, and today we are going to drive this car on the Buddh International Circuit. So let me give you a quick walk around of what exactly do you get with the all new 4th generation facelifted Mark IV VRS. So the very first thing that you will notice at the front is the typical Skoda lining on the hood, very sharp, and it actually looks very aggressive from the front. Also, if you see over here, there is no chrome at the front. Everything is finished in blacked out. This is your radar for the ADAS. You get the latest Skoda logo over here, and you also get the VRS badging that is right over here as usual. Plus, that is the camera that works in sync with the radar to give you the level 2 ADAS features. At the front, you can see you get this front splitter that's finished in this gloss black. These side elements are also finished in gloss black. You have some aero vents over here that gives you good aerodynamics, and the color that you see over here is called the Mamba green. It is available with 5 color options: racing blue, we have the Mamba, we have a black, we have a white, and then we have a velvet red. Now coming back to this, headlights are now different. You have the DRLs right over here. DRLs are now different over here. You get Skoda crystal lighting. Now let's move on to the side over here. Now at the side you get these 19-inch wheels. Tire profile is 225/40 R19. Big tires. You get this aero finishing on the tire. This can come off like this. You can see over here. So these are aero on the tire, and the tire profile is very narrow, so there will be some amount of noise inside. Plus, if you see, it is sitting now on very stiff and low suspension. Literally only 3 fingers, or not even 3 fingers, only like 2.5 fingers can go inside. And if you move to the side again, this ORVM is looking absolutely fantastic. Just look at the gloss black and this green combination all over. Again, everything is finished in this gloss black green. However, they should have given a side skirt as well. Side skirt is there, but if it was in black, it would have looked good. Well, however, on paper, they say that this ground clearance is around 128 mm. Well, I think that it is slightly more than 128 because it looks like that, but on paper they say it is 128 mm of ground clearance. Body colored door handles, and you get a shark fin antenna. Well, one thing which is not there in the car is you don't have a sunroof. For I don't know for what reason, maybe because of safety reason, but you now don't have a sunroof. The Octavia, also the regular Octavia, the newer generation one does not come with a sunroof, but yeah. So that is how the rear profile looks like. You get this aggressive looking boot lid spoiler, then you have the Skoda badging, VRS badging, Octavia badging, all finished in this gloss black, going very well with this color overall. Let me just quickly show you the boot. So it's an electronic boot. 600 liters of boot space is what you can get. I mean, just look at that boot space. You have a 60-40 split right over there, and since it's an electronic boot, you just press a button and it closes automatically. Just check these tail lights out. Connected tail lights, wrapped around tail lights. These elements are looking very nice over here. Plus, the lower part of the bumper is also finished in this gloss black finishing. So now let us check out what is under the hood, and to open that you have to go on the other side. Well, the opening of the hood is not on the right hand side but on the left hand side, like you had it in the previous generation of the Octavias as well. And hydraulic struts, and there you have it. Now that is the 2-liter TSI turbo petrol engine, and this thing produces 261 bhp of power, 370 Nm of peak torque, and this comes mated to that 7-speed DSG gearbox, which is absolutely fantastic. And this thing can do a top speed of around 250 km an hour, and 0 to 100 comes in at just 6.5 seconds. And you also have an LSD because it's a front wheel drive. Let me show you one cool feature. Come over here. Have you seen this? That's a wiper fluid cap. If you open it, just see it becomes like a cup, and so that water does not spill out. How cool is that? Now let us move on to the inside. So let me just quickly sit inside. Well, however, this seat is not adjusted according to my height, but still I can accommodate myself. You have a armrest over here that reveals these cup holders. You have two Type-C charging sockets. Well, this thing is like an accessory kind of thing. If you don't want this, you can just remove this. There's a center tunnel over here, two AC vents over here, and you can see it gets these cut out from the seats, again inspired from racing cars. So this is not where you're going to be in the Octavia. This is the place where you're going to be in the Octavia. Well, you have seat memory options right over here. Then seats are electronically adjustable. You can see it gets this bucket style seats. It's a single piece seat. Headrest is not adjustable. You get red stitching. If you can just show them, red stitching with the VRS badge, and you get these Alcantara and leather finished seats, which actually look very, very nice. You get this 13-inch cluster right over here. Let me just start the car up. This is the instrument cluster. Obviously, the cluster is fully digital. You can change the theme from here, your infotainment system, 13 inches, and over here you can see you have the gear lever that is a shift by wire. And then that is the key for the all new VRS. Well, however, you should have had a VRS badging over here. Then you have 2-zone climate control. Again, this carbon fiber kind of finish on the dashboard, and you can see you have this Alcantara and soft touch materials all over. You have a Canton sound system, surround sound system. That's how the door handle looks like, and that is how the door panel of the car looks like. Well, obviously when the door is open, you can see that the red over here to alert people from behind that the door is open. Other than that, you can see the ambient light is right now in this color, but since the door is open, the ambient light over here is in red. So yeah, that is how the interiors look like. And obviously this is a fantastic car. You have the VRS steering wheel where you have a flat bottom, but it follows the latest generation of the steering wheel from Skoda. Adjustable for both tilt and telescopic. Again, looks very nice, got a good grab to it, and you also get a heads-up display now over here. Auto-dimming IRVM, and obviously LED lights all over. So this was the walk around, and let us know in the comment section, how did you guys like the all new VRS? Well, obviously all units that have come to India have been sold out. So extremely sorry that if you're interested in this car, well, you'll have to either wait till the second batch comes in, because all of them have been sold out. So yeah guys, this was the all new Octavia VRS. I hope you like this video, and we're going to post another video of the VRS going around the track. So please watch that as well. I'm Pramit signing out. See you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and drive safe.